What's good, Gilden? What's good, Ezra? What's good, Vita? What's the deal you want to make, Jet? What's good, Marcus? I know, right? He ain't been here forever. What's good, Percy? Win the game. That's all I gotta do. I don't have Michael Gallup. Don't have him.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on
They easy. These Super Bowl challenges.
Here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it.
Are you trying to get me banned, huh?
Against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
Why don't you think he'll be on Dallas much longer?
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Hey, man, this promo is hot garbage, man. One of the worst promos. And it's not even about the Broncos at this point. It's like, man, y'all really have not. The historical brilliance of football is something that I'm big on, right? And to not even have, and this is gonna shock a lot of you, but they don't even have Cowboys on the team. Now on the promo. It's like, how do you tell the story of the NFL Super Bowls without at least mentioning the Cowboys? Like, I don't even like the Cowboys, but it's like some things are just so disrespectful to just overlook them, you know? I mean, between them and I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, Gilden, it's like they just, I don't know, man. They just, and I get it, you know, they wanted to make sure that they gave the respect to the Patriots. Hey, much love to the Patriots. The Super Bowl 9 times in the last 20 years. I missed that Super Bowl. But it's like, really? Then you don't have any Steelers. The Steelers they've gone to 8 Super Bowls overall. You don't have any Broncos. You don't have any Packers. It's like, y'all just really messed this one up. Really just messed this one up. And then they got Joe Namath as a strong arm quarterback. I'm like, Joe Namath got a strong arm? When that happened? Like, Yeah, Percy. I had a feeling it was gonna be tough. Straight down. Oh, that's your Wi-Fi, Marcus. You know you got that cheap stuff. Well, Gil, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's going to get in too much better. It's not going to get too much better for me, because if they're going with present, they're probably going to end up having a lot of Bucks and Chiefs in there. For the simple fact that those are the ones that are in the Super Bowl right now.
Fancy footwork by Charles. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And Denver getting set to take.
So funny story, y'all. I have been locked out of my PlayStation since, what's today, Monday? I've been locked out since Saturday. I have been locked out since Saturday. Honestly, the only reason I'm playing right now is for content purposes. Like, I'm playing for content and to stack up on coins. I don't know what was going on, Gil. I got the hiccups. I was trying to log in, and they were telling me that I needed to have a second party something, and I had to go through an authenticator site and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, what? It was getting frustrating because nobody could help. Like, I kept calling and nobody could help. Watching the Nets and Wizards game and the Bill. Yeah, what are the Nets doing, man? Like, do they only play at one side of the ball? Like, they refuse to play defense, and they cannot outscore everybody. You losing to the Cavaliers and the Wizards, like, you got problems. Yeah, you can score when you feel like it, but the other team can too. Like, man, how are y'all not stopping anybody? And KD used to have some good defense. He used to be notorious for that. Live streaming, Minecraft, and guy. Burn. How he do that?
But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Man, trash. That's an insult to trash, Vita. For real. Like, their defense is just, ooh.
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Exactly, and this is just regular season. This ain't even the playoffs. Like, playoffs, the game slow down. Oh, man.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
I think Madden needs to totally revamp their model. Like, it's 2021, and you can literally get you can get about 10,000 people almost every morning to come on and watch a live stream or a podcast, whatever you want to call it. But you don't take any input from anybody. It's like people are complaining because the simple things aren't being fixed, and then people aren't being heard. It's like, if Why don't they ask the people who they want instead of just saying, well, hey, here, this is who we go release right now. We don't even be wanting the players they releasing. It's like, come on, man. And I have a sneaky suspicion that a lot of players aren't letting their license, they aren't signing agreements with Madden, because Madden be lowballing on them ratings, man. And folks like, I'm not going to be put on the game if you all are not going to have me as a beast. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But it's so much talent that's out there. Brandon Marshall scored 4 touchdowns in the Pro Bowl game. Why didn't he get a promo card? I mean, the Pro Bowl card. Watch Perry get stuffed. I probably won't even run into a Perry, man. Because one thing I have noticed about this game, they make it pretty comparable. Man, I watch it all the time, man. I love it. I love it. That's what's up, Jet. The way that they are able to communicate. I'm a huge Fred Taylor fan now. Fred Taylor, actually, all of them come off as very intelligent men. But I love the way they all are able to have their own personalities. And when they have disagreements, it get lit. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we gonna bring it back down. And I respect them for that, because they're teaching a lot of people how to have conversations that aren't easy. I love to see the growth in Brandon Marshall too. Yeah, him and Brandon Marshall be going back and forth on that. Missed that one too. Brandon Marshall said that his career could have been longer if he would have eaten right. But then Chad Johnson be like, hey, I was never hurt in my career. How many times you get hurt? Which is a valid point. You know, you big on his eating, but man was never hurt.
Has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. At the 39-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I do owe y'all an apology, man.
And it's third down on the coverage. Rivers.
Chad eat right. Like you can't look like that if you don't eat correctly.
He's gonna let it fly.
In real life, Vita, or on this game?
Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Chad is hilarious to me. Win the game. Wait a minute. Did I get all of the stars? It says I got max. Marcus go forever be a hater, man. That ain't healthy. Force a turnover. All right. That ain't good for your blood pressure, Marcus. Be such a hater, man. That's what's up, Jet. Go for it. They all boy, Gilden, Larry Fitzgerald.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this
Win the game,
is Madden
force a turnover.
Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress.
Man, stop it.
And Charles Davis.
Stop it.
Challenge begins in the fourth quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. We're all tied up.
He top 5 right now.
And it's 1st and 10. Prescott.
Boy, you funny. You hilarious.
Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he'll be brought down.
He ain't even top 3 on his team. Well, he done got old though, so I can't hold that against him.
And he can't get a throwaway. He's taken down.
That's what's up, Jet. Gilden says that Larry Fitzgerald is a top 3 receiver of all time. It was hilarious, man. We were going off on the pod on the last stream.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone.
I think that was the last Madden stream. It was hilarious.
They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do?
Oh, not you too, Jet. Oh, man.
Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that? But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle, get to the sidelines, and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
I had facts last time. Like, I actually was calling out people. I was like, all right, is he better than this person? Is he better than this person? I mean, he might be top 15. That's
as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That's like top 15 is being generous.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. It's caught inside the 25.
That's being generous.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final
Okay, I gave y'all that one, Gilden. I gave y'all that one. That's just saying he ain't got no good quarterbacks, Jet.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
I was actually shocked. Elway top 10.
This is Tony Pollard.
Without question, he's top 10.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
He just mad because I didn't buy that card for him. That's all that is. He a little upset. Elway, man. Without question, it's Elway. Marcus, I would say he's in that range. He's in that range. He's not definitely better. Like, he gets a lot of points for longevity and doing the right thing. But Troy Aikman didn't win MVP for them though. Like he won them, but his team was better. His team was better. Like, it ain't like they played some difficult team and he had to, throw for 400 something yards. He just had a better team. Now that's true. Broncos did run across against some pretty ugly teams. They still got 8 appearances though.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to
Dog. I went past the line.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, man.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Eluding the pressure right.
Peyton changed it. I threw a pick. Peyton changed the game. You said A. They won 3. So what happened to the other 2? Because I'm reading.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
But you haven't played in 3 weeks, Marcus, so you don't even know how the game goes.
Strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now before the second down play.
And you couldn't beat me if you can't beat me with my current team, Marcus. So how you talking noise?
To adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out.
You act like you ever were good at Madden. You ain't never been good at Madden. Ever. Ever been good at Madden.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards.
Because you can't. You can't use it. If you could use it, you would. You can't get upset because you can't use the method.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater.
Okay, that's the interception. That's the turnover.
Out of the 38-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are.
But I win. I beat you every time we played. It wasn't even close. That's like saying only reason Michael Jordan was good. Probably Jet, but I know Marcus can't. Marcus never could. Marcus couldn't even make it a game. What's going on with the game? But Marcus, you never could beat me. Like, your mouthpiece is all you got. You not good at the game. You were scared to play Evan. Like, all you do is talk. You're not good. You're not productive at the game. So how you talk noise? That's all you good for. You don't produce anything. He's scared. He gonna make up a fake friend, and I got to go and play this game with my buddy and build motor parts. But he ain't good at nothing. EA being EA. I guess they were like, you can't go to overtime. This team is a 92, Marcus. You got more excuses than a man who done got caught cheating. Just accept it. You're horrible. You always have been. You can't run. You can't pass. You ain't good at defense. So do I. You horrible, Marcus. I mean, you gotta accept that. You're not good, man. You talk a lot of noise, but you're not good. And even with him watching the streams, he still couldn't beat me. So it's like, what excuse you got? I'm gonna have to restart this stream. I'm gonna have to restart this stream because EA is being EA.